James, what have these last 72 hours been, and after the last 4 months of uncertainty?
A relief, really. I mean, it's tough. One of the toughest things is just not knowing, what you're going to do, how to plan your life. You're trying to keep in shape and stay ready, but at the same time, you're wondering, if there's going to be a season and if you should be preparing for the next season. You know what I mean? So, the last 72 hours just been, honing down and getting ready and just kind of, fine tuning what I've been doing to stay prepared.
You've heard all the talks. You've seen the Twitter stuff. You've heard the reports about everything going on with Luongo. How have you dealt with that, and what has your reaction been to that as you continue to prepare yourself for another pro season?
Not really paying attention to it, really. Obviously, Luongo is a heck of a goalie, one of the best in the league, and when there's talk about him coming to Toronto, it's as for me, I want to be a starter, I want to be the guy, but if it's the choice of the management to bring him in, then like I said, he's a heck of a goalie, and I'd learn a lot from him. So. There's positives to both ways, but obviously I'd like to stick in there and get the majority of the games. But as far as keeping it out of my head, just try not to pay attention to, all those things you talked about, Twitter, even Facebook probably, and media and all that. So I'm just kind of staying in my little bubble and focus on stopping that little black thing.
How do you do that? How do you not get caught up in listening to all the noise?
Just turning the TV off, not paying attention to Twitter. It's kind of you kind of just change the way you live your life a little bit, really. The last little while I've been listening to the radio and to all the sports nets and sports centers and stuff, and paying attention to what's going on in the sports world. And now you just kind of filter it about a bit. You turn it off and you try not to pay attention to anything.
You want to be the number one guy. You want to be the guy. What have you done to prepare yourself to be that guy?
Every summer I work hard, and every summer I try and work harder than the last. But this summer I, along with doing that, I really tried to change my lifestyle to, a healthier lifestyle as far as, I've trying to been eating better, for the last couple of years, but again, took another step with that, with nutrition this summer, and also just kind of paying attention to my body. I'm going to see some physio people and some, manual therapists during the year, making sure, your body's in line and so you're getting the most out of your workouts and your skates, and so your body's as healthy as possible come training camp, so that, hopefully there's no or less chance of injury.
So I just got one more on this Luongo thing. If that happens, how do you react to it?
If you come here, you look at the positives. There's no sense in dwelling on the negatives of it. And for the team, it's a great thing. The only negative would be for me, and that's useless really, because it's all about the team. So, the team we'd be a lot better with him probably, and he's obviously, like I said, a really good goalie, and for me personally, like I said, I'd learn a lot from him. He's pretty much done it all, played the Olympics and the finals and World Juniors, you name it, playing a lot of pressure situations and done really well. And so he has a lot of experience and probably a lot to teach. So, I could learn a lot from him and probably be a better goalie in the future because of it.